Good evening, everyone. How are we all tonight? I'm Jad and Laurie.
Hello.
I'm just going to put the link in, Laurie.
That's all right. I'm Jad, good lad.
So, yes, as I always say, that is for Laurie and Tracy. It's been another warm one today. Yeah, been a bit too hot. Dried my washing though, lovely. So we'll have a little bit of a chit chat while we're waiting for Tracy. Oh, Laurie's here already.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs.
Hi, Pixie.
Hello.
Oh dear. So he always makes me a coffee just before we start.
I'll have me a glass of pop.
Yeah.
I've got his flat out on the floor.
Yeah, he's fast asleep on the floor down there. Just before we go any further or before we do the things, I've got like a little bit of an hack. You know, when instead of putting the biscuit dough into a tube and cutting it, I'm going to roll mine out and use a cookie cutter.
That's what I thought about, but I didn't know if the cookie cutters would be too big. I have one like that I can dig out.
But this is the most important hack is before you put the jam in, I use a pop bottle lid. You know, instead of making the indentation with a wooden spoon, I use it that way down. So it's like an even circle.
Awesome.
So, yeah, so I've made them quite a few times.
You're so smart.
Yeah, I tried everything, Laurie. I use,
hi, Ruby.
You know, I found the end of a wooden spoon, it don't make a whole sort of indentation big enough.
Right.
So I tried all sorts, and that's what I came up with.
All right, like, so I gotta get up and find a bottle lid and a cookie cutter.
Basically, all it is, it's well in your neck of the woods, it's a soda bottle lid.
Right. Right.
And that's it. Well, it's like a uniform circle, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't use that side, I use the flat side.
Right, the soft side, yeah.
Onto the, you know, to make the indentation into the, and it basically, you know, it don't, jam don't flow everywhere, if you know what I mean.
So you put about a teaspoon of jam in that, maybe?
Not in this, but you make you make the indentation with this, like press it down.
Right.
So it's like got a, you know, like somewhere for the jam to sit. So that way, you know, I've made them quite a few times, and you know, sort of, I've tried everything under the sun, and I don't know how I come across that, but that's
all right. I'm going to grab one of those and a cookie cutter. I'm going to grab one.
So yeah, so you know, I've made them quite a few times.
Tracy, come in.
Hi, JC, Ernie, and Snow Bear. Hey all, I'm here too. Hubby and I are still sick, but I'm listening and watching while I'm resting. We both have. I hope you feel better soon. Anyway, JC. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. It's been very warm. And it, you know, there's not going to be any let up. Oh, Tracy's here as well now.
Does that look too big?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, same size? Yeah, I think they're the same size. And then I have a cap here. Okay, we'll try it. If anything, I'll just get.
Yeah, I mean, but I was a bigger one than that.
I mean, I could use like a glass even.
Yeah.
If this was too big, I could even use a glass, you know.
Oh, I'm dropping it now. It looks about the same size as mine when you put them side by side.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll do then. That'll do. And I got my little whoop.
I've got
Little
more.
tap.
I think
Yeah, I was ready. I was ready.
I think when I dropped the thing, I put Tracy out the stream.
Whoops.
I've been that way for 3 days now. I think my body is trying to kill me. I think basically we're going through a stage now. Callum's not been very well at all, and he's sort of had a bit of a sore throat. He's been eating all right and everything, and not sort of feeling unwell, but he's had a bit of a sore throat. So basically,
it could be allergies or just
this is what we've said, because the UV index and everything's been pretty high, you know what I mean, with the sun. And both me and Chris both suffer from allergies, so it's sort of.
I have allergies. Really bad. Right now is a bad time for allergies. Hi, Johnny.
You tell me, Johnny.
Hi, morning sickness.
Oh my God. Been there, done that, and got t-shirt, and don't, you know.
26, 27 degrees.
Hi, Tracy. If you're there, I don't see you, but hi.
Hiya.
What exactly is the camera pointing on? We all want to know.
It's table.
Oh dear. And Chris is saying it's thong weather.
Yeah. That's the ball.
Well, Chris is doing your husband this week is shirtless.
Yeah, don't be surprised if you see my hubby shirtless again. He's outside working. He's going to be hot, and I know he's going to take that shirt off. It's 82 outside right now, so you might see a half-naked man again this week.
Chris has had his off most of the day. To be quite honest with you, it's been that warm.
But with the phone. I don't go people unless I get mobbed by all women. Yeah, I'm
Poor Johnny.
Oh dear. Johnny says he's hiding upstairs. She's been a bit arsy with me this evening. Oh dear.
It might actually be the humidity too.
Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. Before we go any further, I made some biscuits this afternoon. Absolutely love some. Hiya, Carla. Absolutely love some. It's made with oats, apple sauce, and 2 eggs. I've even made my own apple sauce.
Oh wow!
So I've still got a jar full of apple sauce in the fridge for when I make them again. Absolutely love them.
That sounds awesome. Hi, little chick.
But it won't be me that'll be eating.
So yeah, absolutely love some. The thing is, Ruby, it's one of Christmas favourites. Now, we were talking about easy peasy, lemon squeezy, like cookies, biscuits, whatever you want to call them, last week. And Chris piped up. Chris says, well, why don't you do jammy dodgers? They call them jammy dodgers. Well, he does. But the actual, name for them is simple jammy biscuit. In my eyes, a jammy dodger is 2 biscuits sandwiched together with jam. So, but anyway, his nanan used to make them, and he's always known them as jammy dodgers. But it's exact same recipe as what we're making tonight. Right. So I thought, well, you wanted simple, so basically, and you know, I was humbled when you said you'd made a second batch of them, the shortbread last week.
You know what I did? I like those cookies so much that we made last week that I went and I bought some new extracts other than the anise or the almond. I bought banana extract, pumpkin pie spice extract, and there was one other. Darn, I can't think of what it was, but I bought three new extracts just to try because those cookies probably taste delicious with any of them. You know?
Yeah, and
so
that's what I said.
Every time I make it back, I'll try a new one.
Well, that versatile, basically, you can make them with any fruit.
Yeah. My husband didn't like them, so that's good.
He says, have a good show. Before we go any further as well, I know we're hinting the recipe, but I'm putting a little bit of ground almonds in mine just to give it that bit of a nutty taste. So it's only like a tablespoon, about a tablespoon and a half. So I'll put that in with the, you know, but I thought, you know, I'll add a little bit extra. So I'm going to put some ground almonds in.
Yeah, you got me with that one. So I'm going to use almond extract instead because I didn't have any almonds in the house. I have regular peanuts. I don't think they would taste very good. So
yeah, I've always got ground almonds and desiccated coconut and whatnot.
Yeah.
Are we all ready then? Are we ready to go?
Yep, all set.
Right. Are you ready, Tracy?
I am, love. Yeah, I'm just greasing them tins. I'll just run a little bit late.
No.
But, you know.
I think a certain doggo's dropped a bombshell. Excuse me, sort of giving you that information, but it's hot enough as it is, Biscuit. Without yet like this camera turning over. There we go. Oh dear! Without somebody leaving nice little presents, smelly presents behind. Whew.
It's these days that I've got a sense of smell.
My husband keeps making noise. This is what he's going to get.
Yeah, well, yours is similar to mine, Laurie. Look, mine's
I've had this thing for like 35 years.
I'm going to say I've had mine as long as I can remember.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Hiya, Zach. How are you?
Hello, Zach, lad.
Hi, Zach.
So, first of all, you need 200 grams of self-raising flour. That goes in. That there at the side of me. I'm also going to put my ground almonds in.
Carolyn.
Hi, Caroline. How are you? When I put the ground almonds, I put like a tablespoon and a half. You know, it gives it that bit of nutty taste. So you need 100 grams of butter. Nice stuck at the bottom of my dish. Pardon me.
Come in.
Oh. And also for this, you need 100 grams of caster sugar. How many jammies can you put away? As many as you want. 100 grams of caster sugar. Now, it does say to rub it in, or you can use a food processor, but I'm using the pastry cutter. So you've got to Fold it together till it resembles breadcrumbs.
Now that was regular sugar, right, Jeanette? That wasn't powdered sugar, was it?
No, it's not powdered sugar. It's well, it's caster sugar.
Yeah.
Caster sugar basically is it's like granulated sugar, but it's a more refined.
Yeah. I have to use granulated because we don't have caster sugar here. I looked all over for it and we don't have it. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh.
So I have to just use the granulated and hope it works okay.
Well, it should. It's only the same thing, Laurie, except that caster sugar is a bit more refined than than granulated sugar. Biscuits not
some cookies.
It says Biscuits not having any. He's got his own. Yes, I've made him his very own biscuits. I've made this biscuit his own biscuits.
Come on then.
I take it as the egg is what holds it together, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that the egg binds it together. The trick is though, you don't put all of the egg in. You just put enough into it so it forms a stiff dough. Yeah, he's fast asleep on the floor, Carolyn. I've actually made him some doggy biscuits today with rolled oats, applesauce, and one egg. That's it. Simple as. So if you need a recipe for doggy biscuits, Zach says he's got a job interview this Thursday, 9 a.m.
Oh,
good luck with that.
Good luck, Zach.
Yeah, I'll be keeping everything crossed for you.
Yeah, are we going to do a show on dog biscuits, Jeanette?
When?
Are we going to do a cooking show on dog biscuits?
We might do.
You have to find cookie cutters for that. I don't have any doggy cookie cutters.
All I did, Laurie, we use regular cookie cutters.
Do you?
At the end of the day, you know, the dog ain't looking at what shape they are, basically wanting to know what's in them.
That's true.
And that's what I said, you know. They're not going to be bothered what shape they are, just, you know, what they taste like. Do a couple of shorts to show us dog biscuits.
My sister makes them and she's got all kinds of little cutters.
When Chris puts these in oven, I'll get him to get them, yeah, and I'll show them you how they turned out. Only problem is, Biscuit will want one. So, but yeah, it's just 3 ingredients. I made my own. It does say unsweetened applesauce, and I thought, well, I've got some apples that need using, and all I did was I put them in a pan. Added a little bit of lemon juice and a touch of cinnamon and a bit of water and Bob's your uncle. And then I liquidized it to make the apple sauce. job for pudding. So yeah, so now that's as you can see, it's like a fine breadcrumb. So I'm just going to put a well. I wish that dog would stop trumping because it's making me feel. So I'm not going to put all of the egg in. Say that again, Tracy.
I'm just talking through something. You never can find a towel when you want one. I've got one, but
Hey,
I've found one
I've
now.
done that, Tracy. We all do that. I'm afraid. So I'm just going to put half of my egg in to begin with and see what happens. I don't want to put it all in and then it will do. Pardon? So yeah, I'm not going to put all of my egg in. You see, with the dog biscuits as well, that's what binds the dog biscuits together as well. You just add an egg. And what I did, I used my food processor to, I might actually need some milk or something, baby. It's not going together, even with one egg in it. It's still.
Let me know.
Yeah, will you get me some, please?
No.
So yeah, all I did was I measured my oats out, put them in food processors to like a fine powdery thing. Will you get me some, please? And then you add your applesauce and your egg, and basically I just turned it out onto a work surface, rolled it out, and or might even.
Sorry, what size egg did you use?
I only have large.
Okay, I used a jumbo size egg and it made it pretty good.
Yeah.
It made it pretty good. I don't have to add any milk or anything to it.
Well, you just noticed Tracy's gone. I'll just put, hang on a minute. That's enough. I don't need a lot. I've just put thing back in for Tracy because all of a sudden she's disappeared.
Oh no. Come back, Tracy. They are a little sticky though. We'll definitely need some flour to roll them on.
No. I've put thing in, link back in just in case.
I love mixing stuff with my hands. It's the best way. It really, I wear a glove though, so I don't get all messy. And stand at the sink for half an hour washing, you know, because of the butter. But yeah, wow, that's sticky. Should be all right. Oh.
Oh, Jeanette. Oh, excuse me. Wasn't me, was my coffee.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
Hello, Kate, boss. Tracy was here, but she's
yeah.
She left.
Pardon?
She left.
Yeah, she did. She I don't know what happened, whether she lost connection or what. So yeah,
I couldn't believe Saturday night that I was frozen up from darn near my whole life.
It happens sometimes. Weather causes it, Laurie.
Oh, that was the first time that ever happened to me. But you know, we kept it going. It was a good live, so.
Well, that's it. And I've always said, like when me and Tracy, because sometimes I've dropped out while we're baking live, and I says, whatever you do, don't go anywhere. Keep this stream going, and then all you've got to do, all I've got to do, is come back into the live stream. You know, re-enter the studio, and normally it's all right.
Yeah. Well, I refreshed it, but then after I got off, and that didn't work. But when I got off, I then rebooted everything. So hopefully it'll be okay this week.
Oh, Tracy's back. Tracy's back.
Yay.
What happened there, Tracy?
I don't know.
I was just saying, I was talking away, and I went, "Oh, Tracy's gone."
She left us.
So, yeah, we've got this dough all ready to roll out now. Hiya, Vanessa. How are you?
And I'm just using parchment paper to roll mine out on. I never even thought
Yeah,
of that.
well, this mat is the best thing that I've ever bought.
I know I need one. I looked for one, but I haven't seen any. So
Amazon. I think I got mine off Amazon.
$100, you can have that one.
So yeah, so we on the rolling out stage. You still there, Tracy? No, gone again.
I sure don't think I'm going to get 12 cookie or 12 biscuits out of this with that big cookie cutter, though. I think I might use
it.
It
All depends how deep you want to. Oh, she's back again.
I might use a glass to do it with. I think that's probably thin enough right there.
This is a silicone mat, Vanessa. It's basically it's non-stick. It's dishwasher safe, and it says basically it withstands up to certain temperatures. Hi, Dr. Smith. How are you?
Hello, Doctor.
Hi, Dr. Smith. Hi, Vanessa Kitty.
Well, Tracy keeps coming back and going, and
Definitely. Oh, not too long.
So yeah, what I do is, you don't want them dead thin, but you don't want them.
You've heard that song, haven't you?
What?
Should I stay or should I go?
Probably
I
get
about like that, Jeanette.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm just gonna cut all mine out first. They're pretty decent size, but I don't know about you. I just re-roll them and get as much as I can out of the dough. I'll trace it back again.
I don't know why I put my rolling pin away, because I need it again.
It all depends, Kay, how many are. You see, these is not all that thick. And that one's a bit sticky, so I'm going to have to re-roll that one.
I got 7 out of the first roll, so I might actually get the 12.
It says how many will it make?
I've just said I don't know exactly. It all depends, because Laurie's like me. Once you've got your first lot out, you just keep rolling until you've used all your pastry up.
Yep.
And that's what I do with all my cookie recipes. I just keep, even with dog biscuits this afternoon, I just kept rolling and rolling until, you know, till I'd used all mixture up. It should, by rights, I think, make about 12. But at the end of the day, it's individual choice on how thick or thin you make them. Now, I've done 6. That first lot anyway. That first lot of, I have got another tray. So, hey, Tracy's back.
Yeah.
You gonna stay this
I
time?
can't wait for it to come back on.
Christmas.
I just thought I'd just get on with pastry.
Oh dear. It's probably the weather, Tracy.
Yeah.
It's all right now. It said over there, but it was just freezing on me all the time. Don't know what went wrong.
Here I go again on my own.
You don't want Chris singing.
Might make it rain.
Exactly.
I think I've got too much.
That's probably it. Biscuit absolutely loves them biscuits, Kate. Absolutely loves
That's
them.
awesome. And they're good for them.
Yeah, and they.
Worldwide internet search.
Oh yeah, because that did you get that link I sent you, Tracy?
Yeah, but what on it?
No, it was saying that there were a power outage, and BBC, Amazon, and several other websites went down.
All right, because
You know,
it won't let me have a look at first.
Yeah, what it did was normally when I do.
Oh, it is.
It was just coming up with an error message for me. So, and I think it's the same for everybody. It was just coming up with an error message.
All right. I'll have a. You see, because when I looked at it on my phone, you see, it said I need for a while.
I have got, once these is done, I've got a very important thing to tell you all. And it is important. You must be joking. So we have made 12. Mine's made 12, and I think I might even have enough for another one.
I got 12.
Did you, Chris? He says that
I probably
extra
could have had
one's
13, but I didn't want to roll it.
Yeah, Chris has just said he says that extra one's mine. Hey, well, we can,
How big are you making them, Jeanette? 'Cause I've missed quite a bit, but I've got all my dough rolled out.
Yeah. Well, I used a round cookie cutter, and Laurie were going to use one, but she thought hers was too big, so she used a glass.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I've got
it
all
worked out
different
perfect.
sizes. So
You see, Laurie's going ahead at game. She's already putting her indentations in top.
computer going a little bit funny. I'm a bit behind, so I have got some cutters.
Well, don't worry about it. Don't stress too much about it, Tracy.
Are you doing a fancy
we all
or just straight? Yeah.
Pardon?
Are you doing a fancy edge or are you just doing them straight?
No, I'm just leaving them plain like that. I've got, where is it? To make the indentations in top, Tracy, I've got a pop bottle lid. You know where you put your jam?
Yeah. I've got some pop bottles. Yeah, there.
So basically, I told Laurie when we started, I says it's just a little like I've picked up because I have made them several times before.
Would you say that was too big, Jeanette?
I would, yeah, because I've used that size, right? And they've just come out right. I'd say that one, Trey, is that your
what do you mean next that one?
to? Yeah, I'd use that one. It looks about the same size as mine. So what I'm going to do before I go any further, I'm going to wipe this flour up off this mat. And this is a good thing about these mats is, yeah, a soapy sponge, wet wipe or anything, just comes up, you know. Yeah. Are you okay, Jeanette? Yeah, I'll tell everybody in a minute. It's just a little announcement I've got to make. Nothing bad or anything. It's just that. Yeah, right. I think I'd be sat here if we'd won lottery. Yeah. We'd be sipping cocktails somewhere nice and warm if we'd won lottery. Yeah. Flour all up place on my mass everywhere.
How long did it take to cook?
I'll tell you in a minute. Just hang on a minute. I haven't finished yet.
I'll put you ready for the W. Okay.
Right, so I'm just gonna show you the hack that I've got. I've got to try and move this a bit closer. I've got a little pop bottle to make the indentations. You can see Laura's already done hers, but you need the flat part of the pop bottle. And you just press it to make an indentation in it, just big enough to hold some jam. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just making an indentation in the biscuits. See, I've made them a time or two, and I've tried all sorts, and this is the best thing to make the indentations. And you know, this is where your jam goes. So
yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. See, I know. I'm not a professional baker, but you know, sometimes you come up with these good ideas.
Yeah.
So you can see indentations. I'm just on my second lot.
Tracy's got nice arms.
Tracy's having problems like you had other night, Laurie.
Oh, that's not good.
So I'm on and off.
Yeah, you're back now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty frustrating when you're trying to do a live or whatever, and all of a sudden you're frozen. Everybody else is moving and talking. I mean, they can hear you talking, but still, you know, you're not really there.
It does get very frustrating. So yeah, I've actually got strawberry jam.
I do too.
You need teaspoon of strawberry jam in each indentation. And basically, you make that indentation because, as you know, when you're cooking with jam, sometimes it, you know, goes all over the place. That stops it, keeps it in its place, sort of. So yeah, it's but you know, it's all will be revealed when they come out the oven.
350 for the oven again, I take it, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Most recipes are, but I always ask because, you know, I'm not familiar.
Oh yeah, it's like Chris every week he'll say, "Let me guess, gas mark 4." It's very rare that I do anything that's.
Yeah.
So that's the first lot with the jam in it. I'm just going to do the second lot now. I've tried sort of with me having an odd one. I didn't want to have to, you know, get another tray or something out. I thought, well, I'll just squeeze it. It might spread a little bit, but hey ho.
Uh-oh, we lost Tracy again.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
It'll be one of them nights.
Yeah.
But sort of from where we are, there's not a lot you can really do about it, is there? You know, we've just got to carry on and carry on regardless, as they say. So I've just done enough. I've just put enough jam in mine. Right. So are you going to put these in? Obviously, as we've just said, it's 190 degrees centigrade, gas mark 5. Oh, it says gas mark 5 here. Yeah.
Are we ready?
So it says bake for 10 to 15 minutes until lightly risen and just golden. So what would you say about 13 minutes?
Yeah. One on top. Yeah, so just do one
Yeah,
at a time.
one at a time. Wait 2 seconds. Right, 13 minutes. Yeah.
13 minutes.
Yeah. Kate says, I burnt my fingers today. I was cooking. I only left plate on thinking it was off, but it was still hot. Anyway, picks up plate. Oh, God. As I say, Kate, we've all been there. We've all done that.
Well, that was easy. We'll see how they come out. You're only doing one tray at a time?
Yeah. Because if I sort of put my oven cooks them funny.
Okay, because I put both mine in, so.
No, I've only put one tray in first.
So we'll see what happens.
Tracy's back.
I bet she's getting frustrated.
Oh, I'd be throwing things at.
Oh yeah.
Whew. Let me just turn my camera around and I'll tell you what this announcement is that I'm making. When it finally, come on.
Tracy left again.
Right, Tracy, what's up now? She keeps dropping out, Johnny. I don't know whether it's internet or what it is.
Before I say I'm going to take dog over
Yeah.
his walk. Give me a share.
So yeah, it is quite a serious announcement.
Well, not serious.
It says next working fine here. Oh, I don't know then, Johnny. She kept freezing and then, you know, dropping out and coming back in. So yeah, anyway, I've made a decision that from tonight, this is going to be my last live stream for a while. I'm not leaving. I'm just taking a break. We've got a lot of family, not problems, but you know, we've got a lot. Yeah, got a lot of family issues going on at the moment. So yeah, it might just be for a couple of weeks. You know, at the moment, I'm just thinking for 2 weeks. It's same as Chris says. I've been doing live streams like every day, and only sort of like getting 2 days off. And then with all these family sort of issues coming up, it's nothing serious, you know, but we just want to sort of concentrate on the family at the moment. So I've made the decision, yeah. And same as Chris says, it's like burning the candle at both ends. You're trying to spin too many plates, you know, in order to keep everybody happy. You know, I'm sort of doing the live streams, doing the baking live streams, and same as he says, sort of doing the live. I'm adding Tracy again. Same as he says. Yeah, you know, I'm not deleting the channel or anything. I'm just taking a break for now. You know, I'm not. You know, and I think it's right decision. You know what I mean? I've got my own health issues. Got a lot going on with Chris's family.
Can you hear me, Jeanette?
Well, you were doing an awful lot of lives, so you were doing a live almost every day, and I was thinking to myself that maybe you might get yourself burned out. I did, and that's why I only do 1 live a week now. I used to do 5 or 6.
She's asleep now.
That's it. It's not as though, you know, you try to spin all these plates, and then this sort of been. The to do with health with his family. That's basically all I can say. Yeah. You know, and we want to be there for them. We want to, you know, be supportive to them. You know, I haven't made this decision lightly. You know what I mean? But I'm not leaving. I'm just taking a break.
Right.
Oh.
So I will be back with the baking lives. Don't worry. I'm not stopping them. I'm just taking a little break just to gather myself, just to get. I can't really say too much because it's sort of taking an impact on us, you know. So that's basically the announcement I want to make. I appreciate everybody's support and being there for me. I'm still going to be on Messenger. I'll still be on Facebook. It's just that I'm going to take a break for a while.
Understandable.
So, yeah. So don't worry, Laurie. You know, we will resume the baking live streams, but just for now, for the next few weeks, I'm going to take a complete break. Right. I don't know about
what you need to do.
Yeah, you know? It is. I do need to do it.
Yeah.
You know, you can't keep them plates spinning all the time. Something's got to give.
Mm-hmm.
And same as I said to Chris, I says I'm going to take a break from live streaming. You know, it might be a fortnight, it might be a month, it might only be, you know, like a week or so. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but I thought, well, what way to tell everybody that I'm taking a break than while we're chit-chatting on the live stream. I didn't put anything, like, oh, I'm making a big announcement, blah, blah, blah. I thought I'd just announce it.
Yeah, everybody needs that once in a while, and I know I sure did. And like I said, I was doing lives almost every day for the longest time, and now I'm down to doing one a week. And eventually I'll start doing videos and stuff again. And I usually do my own cooking shows too, and I do, this and that. But I just haven't had the motivation because of what YouTube is trying to do to my channel. So.
Well, it is partly that as well. I've become very disheartened, but there's very few people know the situation here at home, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Kate knows why. I didn't tell her that I was taking a break, but Kate knows part of the reason.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm getting a bit emotional now, and I'm only taking a break.
You're okay.
So
you'll be missed. You'll be missed.
Yeah, I'll still be around. I'll still pop into people's chats. I'll pop into yours on a Saturday evening. I don't know about the Chris and Jeanette show because it's like due on my channel this week, so I don't know whether I'll be doing it. It all depends. But
we'll wait to see if we see a post for you, If not, we'll know you're taking the night off.
So it's just we're just playing it by ear for now. It's not health problems with me. It's a lot to do with Chris's family, So yeah, I mean, the one thing that I don't like letting people down, people that are, like such as yourself, such as Tracy, that enjoy doing the baking on a Tuesday night, but
it's okay. We know you'll be back.
Yeah, I need some time.
Yeah,
I need some time, to take care of a business, so to speak.
Right.
I just need a break. I think that's what it is.
You enjoy your new doggy too, and give your doggy some time and whatever.
It's like this as well. I mean, you had pneumonia. I had shingles. I think I came back too soon after I'd had shingles. I only had a week off.
Right.
And I think basically, I don't think I fully recovered from that before I started live streaming again.
Yeah.
And it does take a certain toll on you, if you know what I mean.
It sure does.
But yeah, that's the only reason I'm getting upset, Kate, is the fact that, me, I don't like letting people down. But
we understand though, Jeanette.
Yeah,
so not letting us down. We understand.
That's going to be my next statement. I just hope people understand the reasons why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll be back doing the baking streams. I might not sort of be doing as many live streams when I come back. We'll see.
Right.
I just need to take that bit of time for myself, for Chris.
It's overwhelming after a while. When you do so many, it is very overwhelming. And a lot of people don't realize it really does tire you out too. After my lives on Saturdays, I always sleep a lot. I have to take a nap on Sunday, and I always say, I don't know why I'm so tired. Well, it's because of my live. I just get worn out from doing the live.
And this is it. When you get to a certain age, when you've got health issues, I mean, people, that have health issues will understand what I'm talking about.
Right.
It's just that, same as I said to Chris, I don't think I've sort of given myself time to heal, since I've had the shingles. And basically, I just need a break.
Yeah.
So sorry for getting a bit upset. I am a very emotional person. And it's the fact that, I'm not saying goodbye. it's just see you for now sort of thing, if you know what I mean. So I sort of just didn't want to, you know, well, I mean, obviously, yeah, I did just drop it on everybody, but we sat talking about it after last night's live stream, and I says, I think I'm going to take a break. I need that break. So, you know,
And you may even take longer than you think, because I'll tell you what, I thought I was going to get right back to doing all my lives again, and I'm still not ready. But like I said, I'm not motivated enough to do that many anymore because of YouTube. So, you know, if it was a different situation, I would be motivated, and I would probably still at least be doing 3 a week. 1 is good enough for me because it's like, to me, a night out. I get to see my friends, and I'm happy. That works really well for me, you know.
I've said that all along. My live streams are like me getting together with my friends.
That's what it is, and that's all that matters. So, but you take as much time as you need, you know. It's, you know, if you want to come back and just do one live, do one live. You don't get yourself all overwhelmed all over again. You know what I mean? Take your time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just glad that everybody understands. You know, I just need.
Yeah. Cookies done.
Yeah, and Chris is not back with dog.
Are they supposed to be brown on the bottom? Or are they like the other ones and they're not supposed to be brown?
It does say they'll be slightly risen and just golden.
I think, yeah, mine are almost ready.
Yeah, Kate says, I have health issues like, you know, Jeanette, and how you do it amazes me.
Yeah, that's a lot. You do a lot. Yeah, you do too much.
And I you know, my sentiments, alarm's just gone off for them biscuits, baby. Same as I said to Chris last night, I think I've been trying to burn candle at both ends. I want to be there for Callum. I want to be there for Chris, because obviously it's his family issues that's, you know, Kate knows what I'm talking about. And, you know, it takes a toll on you.
I think I put too much jam in mine.
So yeah, we are sort of getting too emotional. Oh yeah, definitely. Kate says you're still my friend. You know, I'm not saying I'm not. Oh, they look nice, Laurie.
I think I put just a tad too much jam in them, though. Because it's kind of,
you know, we'll still keep sort of, you know, checking in with each.
No, we're not.
With each other, you know. I'll still message Laurie. I'll still message Kate. I'll still keep in contact with Bella. Tracy's back again.
Keep in touch. Yeah, we should keep in touch.
Did you hear that? Dog followed into the kitchen and he went, these are Daddy's biscuits, not yours. Yeah, I think it's Tracy. Yeah.
Tracy's got her YouTube side on. That's better.
Yeah.
God, tonight, what's up with it? You don't want me on.
We all go through it, Tracy. We all go through it.
Oh.
That's how I felt Saturday. I was so flustered.
I'm not ready to go in. It's messing about this computer.
It was like Laurie on Saturday. We were afraid.
Wow.
Yeah.
You look good. You look good.
Get me a spatula thing as well, baby. So yeah, you know, it's plus I've been making dog biscuits as well. And thank you very much, Amjad. I meant one of them metal spatulas. Oh. So yeah, yeah.
Boy.
I'll
Do they have to be like soft to touch, Jeanette?
Pardon?
You know your biscuits, are they soft to touch?
Yeah, you have to let them cool down.
Yeah.
They are a bit
exactly
springy.
15 minutes.
The thing is that cookies harden up as they cool down. So that's why you leave them. That's why you leave them on the tray for a little while.
Ooh, what did Tracy use?
Oh, look at Tracy, eh? Ooh, are you using lemon curd?
Lemon curd.
Yeah. So I'm just going to show you. These is the doggy biscuits I made for biscuit.
Oh wow, nice.
I made some star-shaped ones as well. Look.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
So if you want to court favour with your doggies, make them three ingredients.
Oh, my dogs are always so spoiled.
The lemon curd ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the strawberry ones in the
He absolutely adores them. He thinks of the bee's knees. So Chris were talking to him this afternoon, and he says, "You aren't all spoiled by mummy." I want you telling me. I said, cooking him his own doggy biscuits. So these are Chris's favourites. That's why I wanted to do these as well. That was another reason why I wanted to do these. Is Chris Nan, she used to make them, and when I first made them, Chris says, "Oh, they're just like what my nan used to make."
Oh my!
And I think you'll find they're delicious, and that's why I said I'll add
How long does it take for the jam to set?
For as long as it takes them to cool down, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got one there that's sort of slightly going over a little bit.
Yeah, I put too much in mine.
Yeah. Apart from that, mine stayed put. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, and we have a couple that ran over a little bit, but the others are okay. I'm sure they'll taste just as good.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you see, Chris likes that's why I use the size cookie cutter that I used. Chris likes something he can get his teeth into, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He likes more than an apple.
Yeah, I like them a little smaller. That's just me. That's just me.
But this is it. If you're a baker, you've got your own individual taste. Chris likes. Oh, okie dokie then, Tracy. Okay. It's all right. Kate wants the recipe for the doggy biscuits.
Okay, is Laurie and Tracy going to post mine over?
It's greedy.
He's a smarty pants. Yeah, they do look.
We're making some more tomorrow, Laurie.
So it is not only not only satisfied with the goodies that I bake, he wants everybody else's baked goods as well.
You'll be relegated to that house at cheap taste tester.
Nope, I'm not. I don't know. I haven't tasted it, so I don't know if I'll make more tomorrow or not. We'll have to see.
It's not allowing me to send you the link.
Facebook's still broke.
Yeah. So what I'll have to do, Kate, is when I shut the live stream down, I will go to the website, copy and paste the link, and send it you through Messenger. It's a website called Pook's Pantry, and the title is Apple Sauce Dog Treats with Roll Goats. Now, certain ones that I've made, I think I made them a little bit too thick, so Chris has to break them up for him.
Ah, yeah.
So, I mean, there's some that come out thinner, and he's all right with them. It's just certain ones that are a bit on the thick side that he has to break them up for him. So,
Anybody care for a cookie? Just reach right onto there and help yourself. You came out pretty good. I'm happy with how my stuff's been coming out, so I can't complain.
These biscuits give me flashbacks of my grandma. I miss my grandma. Sadly, she's not with us. We see that's one of the things that Chris said to me. I mean, none of Chris's nans are alive at the moment.
My nan, big nan as used to call her. This was her recipe.
Yeah.
And she did them all.
Yeah.
And I won't let anybody touch them.
But did you hear what he just said? It says basically his nan used to make them all the time. And the first time I made them, he went, yeah, he says, you've got it off to a T, exactly as my nan used to make them. This is the reason why I've made them several times.
There's a lovely genetic
YouTube.
Oh, bless you, I'm Janet.
My husband loves chocolate chip cookies. And when I make chocolate chip cookies, I make 7 dozen at one time, and he'll eat them in 3 days.
I thought I was bad when I made chocolate chip cookies.
I might take half a dozen.
I make white chocolate chip cookies, and I make milk chocolate chip cookies to the same recipe. And if you saw me in the kitchen trying to mix 2 lots of dough simultaneously, you know, and in a couple of days they're gone. Yeah, I know. They just disappear magically, you know. they're gone. That's it. It's over. But he loves them. And a lot of times, so he'll buy a tub of dough from Sam's Club. You can buy dough that's already made up, and boy, is it good. It's just, I mean, it's homemade cookies. You just roll them up, put them on the cookie sheet, and pop them in. But the thing is, Laurie, and I think Tracy might agree with me, this, even like down to the dog biscuits, there's nothing like homemade or baked. Oh, I know. I know. And homemade stuff. You know, even with the dog biscuits, I made my own apple sauce. Because it's sort of the recipe calls for unsweetened apple sauce, obviously, because you don't want to put sugar in a dog biscuit. Right. Boy, they'd be hopping all over the place if they had sugar. So all I did, I've got some apples that needed using up. It does say, you know, oh, Granny Smith's or whatever. Yeah. I just used some apples that I'd got, you know, that were like nearly out its use by date. So I thought, you know, I didn't even peel them. I just cored them, cut them up into chunks, put them in a pan, squeeze the lemon juice, a little bit of cinnamon, and let them boil till they're soft. I mean, they don't have to be boiled down. And then I just put them in a blender, and voila, you've got apple sauce. Voila. Yeah, that's awesome. I have a blender too. I should try that. My sister's been trying to talk me into it forever. But it's like at Christmas when I made mince pies and things like that, or, you know, I make what we call maids of honor, which is a paste. Hi, Gordo. Hi, Gordo. Hi, Gordo. You know, I've got tons of jars just for sort of things like this. So I made, it made a cup, which you need for the doggy biscuits, plus I filled a jam jar full. Obviously left it to cool down and whatever. Yeah. So now, next time I make them, I ain't got to sort of make any apple sauce because I've already got it in a jar. Yeah, exactly. So, that's, exactly.
Not good, it's not it, that lot.
but is that it off on them already? Yeah. Yeah, we lost Tracy again. Yeah. So you've just missed an announcement, Gordo. I'm taking a break from doing live streams, etc. I did say to Chris, I I don't know whether you lot think it's a good idea. I might do vlogs, like do baking vlogs, because I've let that slide since I've been doing live streams. At one point, I used to do no end, you know, like film me making stuff, but obviously it's not live. So
that's what I do. I've done a lot of those. Just recorded it.
That while I'm not going live, do odd sort of baking vlog here and here, you know, occasionally.
Yeah.
You see, you sort of know when you're doing baking vlogs, you can take that break. You can wait for them to cool down, etc. You know what I mean? You're not sort of time.
Well, you don't even have to put it up the same day. You can do them ahead and then just save them and put them up when you feel like it. You know,
exactly. So
a lot of people do that. They'll make them ahead of time. They'll 2 or 3 of them, and they'll just put them up whenever.
You see, that's that sort of, before I did the live streams, I was doing quite a few like baking vlogs.
Yeah.
Once you start going live 3 or 4 times a week, and you're doing a baking live as well. Yeah, we on about. I might do. Well, it'll be fortnightly because 1 week it's on my channel and 1 week it's on Chris's channel.
Yeah, still do that one.
So we're still going to do the, you know, Jeanette and Pixie show. But obviously, if I'll probably only be doing, you know, like once a fortnight or something like that. And then I'll still be on Chris's when he does his. So, you know, I'm not disappearing altogether. I'm just taking a break. Because yeah, you know, we've got family.
I was gonna say that's probably Tracy saying, "I give up."
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's as I said before. It's trying to spin all these plates. You're trying to sort of be there for his family, you know.
Tracy,
not sure what's going on with the cam today. Oh dear.
Aww.
Well,
you have to take a picture of your biscuits and send it to Jeanette so she can show us what they look like.
You've had a leakage.
I've had a leakage, have I?
Yeah, you can have that one.
That's so kind of you, dear.
You're welcome.
I love you too.
I'm back.
But for how long? That's the question.
Sure.
Yeah. Are you going to stay this time?
Don't touch anything.
It's not something major. It's just that one of my biscuits has had a bit of a.
You know, when you said should we stay or should I go? It stayed.
So yeah, it's just one that's overshot the mark a little bit. Should I say?
Did you get your biscuits made, Tracy?
Yeah, I've got them lemon ones, lemon curd. They're cool.
Oh, yeah, you did show those, didn't you?
I think
they look so good.
Just a couple more minutes of the strawberry ones.
We're in Pennsylvania, Kay.
I've just had a little accident.
Look what you did, Jeanette. See, now you know you need a break now.
I dropped it.
Oh my.
That one ain't got no jam in it.
That one's for Chris. That one's for Chris.
That one's definitely yours, he says. That without any jam in. This is the one that's had a little bit of leakage, look.
Yeah, I had a couple of those. But the rest are okay.
I think what it is,
Circle.
it's a bit, if you look at it, it's a little bit lopsided. So I think it's sort of cooked at an angle and...
yeah. That's probably what happened to mine because, you know, you don't ever, when you roll them out, they're not all going to come out the same.
Yeah,
You know, one might be a little thicker than the other or whatever.
I think
sure
that's why. I think that's why the recipe says says make a like a tube and then slice them. I think it's supposed to be so they're all like a uniform size. But it's so fat. I'd sooner roll them out and cook them out with a cookie
Yeah,
cutter.
it'd be hard to cut them. And there's no perfect knife to cut a dough like that, you know? So, yeah, we're 5 hours behind K8. I'm at 5:16 right now. I know Jeanette's at probably 9:16. So
No, 10.
Or 10.
10,
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
10:16. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, and same as I say, to get them the size that Chris wants, you've got to cut the cookie cutter anyway.
Well, they always say a happy wife is a happy home, but you know, a happy hubby is a happy home too.
Oh, Tracy's gone again. Kate says, "Are you close to New Jersey?" Kate says, "Are you close to New Jersey?" Whereabouts in states are you then, Laurie?
We're in Erie, Pennsylvania.
I
live right up from the lake. I'm a block from the lake. You can see it from the house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'd love to wake up to a view like that every morning.
It's beautiful. Well, the sunsets and that are just gorgeous. And I really should do.
She lives near a lake.
Sun up.
Yeah, it's 10:17 here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are about 5 hours behind you.
Yeah. Oh, you're ahead of me. It's almost your bedtime. It's
you're
almost my supper time. And I made my supper this morning so I wouldn't have to cook after this tonight. So I just made sloppy dogs. My husband loves them. So it's sloppy Joe with hot dogs cut up in it. He loves it. I think I did a video on that one time. I'm pretty sure I did. And I also did a crock pot pizza, which was really awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that came out really good.
But I don't know about anybody else, but I'm sweating conkers. Yeah, we sat with the door wide open. Chris has only just put his shirt back on.
New Jersey is quite a ways from here. It would take us probably 4 or 5 hours maybe to get there.
But it's like this as well, Laurie. Kate lives in Wales, which is part of the UK. But to get from where we live to where Kate lives is about 4.5 hours. So it's sort of similar.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could get a plane there.
We have been to New Jersey. We went to Atlantic City, and we actually went through New Jersey to see we wanted to see the boardwalk and hit a couple casinos, and then we didn't stay in the casinos long. We don't like to gamble. So we both walked in with $20. I walked out with 20, and my husband walked out with nothing. I said, we can go now. I'm keeping my money.
Yeah. Kate says, can you fish on the lake?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. We have perch and catfish and trout and you name it. Oh, yeah. A lot of fishing. Yeah. You have to have a license, of course. But yeah, there's a lot of fishing and we have hunting.
Is there any alligators?
No. This is a lake. It's not, it's not like we're in, but they got them in Australia, don't they?
But the thing is, it's like everything. Like Chris was taking dog for a walk the other day, and he says there were a fox just stood in middle of the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got them here too.
Weren't phased at all. So the like such as foxes, which are wild animals, aren't phased by like built up areas. You know what I mean?
They only come out at night when it's quiet.
Yeah,
a couple years ago, we had a bear come across the lake when the lake was frozen. And we also have a lot of coyote. We have a coyote problem too, which we made a big deal out of because they killed them and they killed a litter of coyote, and we're not too happy. So they are relocating them when they find them, or if anybody calls and
spot them. But the thing is, now so. nowadays, more so than like in years gone by, a lot of the wild animals, because they've had habitats disturbed, are coming into built up and like industrial areas because you know they've got that instinct in them. They're going after the food basically.
Exactly. They have no food where they're at, so they're going to go looking for it, and that's what's happening here.
Yeah.
I wake up in the mornings and sometimes there's 3 or 4 deer out there eating my flowers. So, which I don't care. I like to look at them anyway, but we got several different kinds of animals running around here. We have to watch. We got to be careful with our dogs. We have great big owls here and snowy owls and eagles. And you name
I
it.
can remember when we first moved here, next door, late old Ada next door, had got this massive tree. And we lay in bed one night and all we could hear were, woo, 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 woo. What's that noise? What's that noise? So after a while, I've realised what that noise is. I think it's an owl.
Yeah.
It took a while to sort of put pieces together, but we hadn't heard it for quite a while. But yeah, you know, we're being new to area, and I kept thinking, what's that noise? What's that noise?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Kate says they went to New York in July 2016. We stayed in New Jersey in an Airbnb and travelled to Massachusetts, Boston and Worcester to meet YouTubers. Best time how I travelled, etc. with my illness. But this is it, Kate. Yeah. It was like a once in a lifetime trip. And I mean, my philosophy is where there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? You've got to do it, you know, because you might never get that chance to do it again.
That's right.
She says,
each day, so they say live each day.
Yeah. I mean, I've always said that. I mean, look, do you know YouTuber Donna Shaw?
Donna Shaw, no.
Yeah, well, anyway, she's younger than me. She was crossing a parking lot, I think Walmart parking lot, and somebody backed into her. She died the other day on Sunday, and she's younger than me.
Oh, my God.
So, and I says to Chris, I says, this is where it comes into, you know, you live every day as if it's your last, because you don't know what's right corner. You don't know.
Yeah.
Ruby says,
you never know what's going to happen.
This is it. And it's a case of do what you can do while you can do it, because you never know what's right corner.
Yeah.
And this is, you know, this is another reason why I made this decision as well. You know, I've missed way too much devoting myself to YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean? And you don't get rewarded for it, except for making lovely friends like yourself, like Tracy, like Kate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like it's like a job. YouTube is a job if you think about it. Especially if you do as many lives and stuff that you do. You made it a job is what you did. I did the same thing. And I finally, I'm like, you know, I can't do that anymore. I got so burnt out. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. But
I just couldn't do it anymore.
It's like you come to a crossroads when you're that, how can I put it? When you're of a certain age, you can't do what you used to do when you were younger.
Right. Well, that's been a while for me because I had my stroke 12 years ago, and I've never been the same since. So I try to do
I always say, I mean, when I had the shingles, I was really, really poorly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I don't think I gave myself enough time to heal from that.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've not been the same since. Chris will tell you. I just can't.
Never are. That's the thing. You never are the same. I mean, that's what a lot of people don't realize. You know, when you say everybody says, "How are you doing?" or "Are you better?" or whatever, you never really do recoup back to what you were before that happened.
You know, I mean, when I got the shingles, it's that sort of an illness where it sucks the whole life out of you. You're very much fatigued. You know, you're sleeping all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't think, if I'm honest with myself, that I came back too soon. I think that's what it were.
Yeah.
I came back too soon, and I've still, I don't think, I mean, it were only in March, so what we're in now, June. So it's only like 3 months ago, and I don't think I gave myself time to fully, you know, recover from it.
Yeah.
So, right, guys, I'm going to shut it down. Sorry, Tracy ain't got back. I'll send you pictures if she sends me pictures.
Yeah.
But I'll see you around. I'll message you. It might be a couple of weeks. It might be a month. I don't know. But I've got everybody more or less on Messenger. So I'm not sort of, you know, I'm not going to vanish off the face of the earth. I'll still be around. I'll still go into people's live stream. It's just that I'm taking time out for myself.
That's a good thing. You need it.
Yeah, and Kate, it's true what Kate says, because she used to say, you know, are you sure you want to go live? You know, are you sure you feel well enough to go live? And I think, yeah, you know, I'll admit now that I don't think I did. You know, I didn't take enough time out to recoup from it, you know, before I came back.
Right.
So, but
you take care of yourself, and we'll keep in touch.
Yeah, we will. I'll still be on Messenger. Ramjad can always message me. Kate's messages me more or less every day.
Yeah.
What hey? Hiya, Richard. Yeah, so I'll still be around. I'll come into your live stream on a Saturday evening. You know, I'll sort of still be pottering about, so to speak. And we will carry on with these baking live streams. But I'll let you know when I'm ready to come back.
Yeah, you just take your time. We'll be here when you're ready.
See you later, guys, and thank you
for everybody.
Have a good night. And you know, being there for me and everything, and I do appreciate it.
I enjoyed I enjoyed my 3 weeks on here with you. It's been a blast. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you.
We'll be back, as Arnold Schwarzenegger says. We'll be back.
All right, y'all. Take care then.
We'll see you later. It's beautiful, but not me. I'm trying to play my outro. Is it?